Hi guys, it's Danny from the craftbeerdiaries.com, and today we're going to be looking at a double IPA, Fracture Imperial IPA or double IPA from Amsterdam Brewery. If you've never had a double IPA before, it's essentially, as the name suggests, double or sometimes triple the amount of hops that goes into a normal IPA. So it's really hoppy, really strong beer, but they also normally double up the malt to sort of balance it out, but it's a very strong beer. And it's one of my favourites. Maybe it's a Scottish and maybe who knows. But Fracture, like Amsterdam Brewery, they make some really good beers. Their Bone Shaker is one of the best IPAs I've had, full stop. And it really kicks you, you know. So Fracture is their double IPA, and it's sitting at 9.1% ABV. So you know it's not for the faint-hearted. But if you like your beer strong and you like experimenting with IPAs and experimenting with doubles, then this is the way to go. So let's open this bad boy up. Amsterdam Brewery, they're local to Ontario. They've been around for a while, and they make some really really good beers. So let's have a look at this bad boy. A nice little pour there, and even when you pour it, you can smell the hops. They're like I can smell it from here, the hoppiness. It takes me back. Maybe I shouldn't say this. It takes me back to my high school days when I used to smoke a little bit of weed, and when you get that weedy smell. It's a little bit like that, I guess, but much more healthy for you, I think. But yeah, this is really. You can tell that they really throw the hops throughout the process. When they're making the Fracture, Amsterdam will pour hops throughout the whole process, the whole brewing process, and then they'll also dry hop it twice at the end to give it that extra hoppiness. And you can really smell that all the way through. So let's see what it tastes like. Mm. Interestingly though, that's a hoppy beast. Interestingly enough though, there's the malt comes through a little bit more than the hop as you drink it, and there's almost like a caramel taste there, which it's a little bit weird to smell the amount of hops that comes out of this beer and then have that malty caramel taste, which I guess balances out the hoppiness, so it's not too overpowering. It's not because sometimes if you put too many hops in, I mean I love a good hoppy beer, but sometimes you can really spoil a good IPA or an Imperial IPA by just putting too many hops in or just going a little bit overboard. This isn't the case. It is a very strong beer. You can taste that 9.1% ABV right away. This is a slow sipping beer. You're not going to chug this back and then go straight for a second, a third, or fourth. This is one that you would savor and really appreciate the flavors. And it just started snowing outside. This is a perfect beer for this kind of weather. Like I say, it's not too overpowering. You can definitely tell it's a 9.1% ABV. And it's a very hoppy beer, but it's not super hoppy, and it's very drinkable for a 9.1. So if you get a chance, Amsterdam Brewery, you can get it obviously at the bottle shop, LCBO across Ontario, possibly in some of the pubs nearby. Maybe check out their Beer Finder app and see if you can get it. But if you like your beer strong yet flavorful and not too overpowering, this is a great IIPA to go with. Cheers, guys. Have a great Sunday. Speak soon.